What is good, guys? Happy Wednesday. We are back on the purple sofa, which means I have a very, very special guest. She has been here before. She's been here before. The last time this lady was here, she was childless. She was independent. And now she is a mother. I'm so happy to be catching up with one of my girlfriends. I love her so much. She is the content creator. She is a OG and a newgie. I'm saying OG and newgie because like you're OG, but you're still relevant. You know there's some OGs that are not relevant. Anyways, guys, it is the one and only Mariam Musa.
Yeah. Shake it. Yeah. I love that.
Hi, friends.
Hi, friends.
How you doing?
I'm really good, guys. It's so hot.
Guys,
Hot.
it's bomba clat.
But can we talk about how both our skins just glowing?
I was looking at you actually. Like, there's something about the sun that just really does well for our skin.
The melanin, because we need vitamin D. Like, we are deprived of it in the UK. So when it comes, we should just embrace it.
You know, most black people are vitamin D deficient.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, you need to go for shots and stuff. And apparently, it's really good for your hair and for your nails.
Yeah.
We need to get this done. But guys, it's so hot. It's like 30 degrees right now. The UK is never equipped for this kind of weather.
Oh my God, in the car today, like when I put my AC on, it took so long for it to become actually cold air for like 10 minutes, just hot air.
I've been in Ubers and I've just been cooking. I've been cooking.
The AC is not like, when you go to Dubai, you feel what AC feels like. Theirs is like, I'm like, oh, can you turn it down? This one in the UK is like, it's not really AC in the cars.
Do you think the ACs in the cars is different to whatever country you go to?
Because I think so.
In Nigeria, the AC is like, I feel like I'm in a fridge.
Yeah.
Their AC is rude.
Yeah, it has to be because it's hitting like 40 degrees, 42 sometimes, 39.
Yeah, but today it's like 34 and I'm asking them to put on the AC and they're just blowing hot air back to me. It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make sense.
This hair's tea, by the way.
Oh, guys, if you're listening audioly,
Audio, visual.
I have like a really nice kinky curly wig. You know the white boys were loving it.
This is the thing.
They like guys, I was in my home area in Surrey, right? Walking, you're beautiful, you are, babe. Like, I'm not joking. With my son too. Like, they're telling me I'm looking nice, but they love the fro.
No, they do love the fro. This is why I say, what did they say? Hard wig, soft life. Not to say that this is a hard wig.
But
it's still bouncy, but you know what I mean? There's some texture to it.
It's like energy. It's like high energy wigs, but they love it. They love it.
Let's talk about our bank holiday, guys. So for you guys who are in the US of A or you're anywhere else in the world, we have this day called bank holiday in which the banks close, basically, and the schools close. And all the 9-to-5ers get this extra day where we can just let loose and be ourselves. There's something different about this bank holiday. I feel like the energy was different. People needed this. People needed this bank holiday. People were outside.
Yeah. And I feel like we were so lucky because we actually, again, it's been hot. We had a good sunshine heat wave of bank holiday, but the energy was high. Everyone was wanting to be outside. We said by compulsory, we will be outside this bank holiday. Whether it's one night, whether it's 3 nights, we are out.
What did you do?
So my first day, I did nothing.
Okay, yeah.
Second
we
day,
need to recoup,
get ready for it. Second day, I went for my friend's birthday, and we was meant to go for our ratchet bank holiday night, but we couldn't go.
What happened? Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was supposed to pattern higher.
Yeah, but you did pattern it. It's just we couldn't go by the time. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Because basically, the Saturday.
Yes.
Oh, no, I let the girls down. No, we didn't do anything on Saturday.
Didn't anything Saturday. No.
Guys, the Purple Couch tour is in full commence. We are doing New York City. We are doing London. We are doing Washington, D.C., Houston, TX. And we are doing Dublin. If you guys want to join me on a phenomenal experience featuring you, yes, you are the special guest, make sure you go to madamjoyce.com, www.madamjoyce.com. Find your ticket there. Click on the link. If your pussy don't stink, and if your pussy stinks, still click it and go and bath after, you dirty bitch. Thank you. Basically, guys, I got some nose filler and I thought it was going to be like Botox where you can just poo and be going. Babes, the way my face started swelling up, It started
Especially
filling up and my
in this
face
heat as
was
well.
hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was hurting. I was like, guys, I don't think I can go out because then I'm going to go and drink alcohol.
Yeah.
And then by then I'm going to look like, that's the Raven when she had the bee sting.
Yeah.
And then
it's
she
all
swells
bubbly.
up. I said, nah, I need to be sexy. That was a shame that we need that night. We needed a high at night.
I feel though, like I'm quite a good, have you seen them TikToks where it's like, oh, if you cancel plans, then they just go, is a Michael Jackson. It's like reaching out. And then you just
back to bed.
When you told me, I was like, oh babe, I understand. I just thought I'm going to bed. Like, but I wanted to go higher though, I did.
No, I do as well. I think for me, so me and Maz have been talking, yeah. Okay. I feel like we need to be intentional about doing other things.
Yeah.
Like in the UK, there's like this bubble.
Yeah.
And there's these events that you will see the same type of people all the time.
Yeah.
I want to leave that bubble and I want to see how other people get down.
Yeah, because I feel like we're very familiar. Familiar.
Familiar.
That doesn't sound right.
No.
Familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, familiar.
Yeah. Thank you. We're just very familiar with everyone, and I think it's time to. I want something different. We do the same thing, and sometimes I forget. Like we can just actually go to, I don't know, like Madison, is it Madison Blue, Madison something, and just go to the rooftop and have a good time.
Not everything needs to be patterned.
Yeah,
not everything needs to be patterned.
Period.
I would like to go to like a random rooftop. I would like to go for maybe to like an Afro house event or something like that, or like something like that. And Ibiza kind of like.
Yeah, I've been saying to the girls in the group chat that I want to go to Ibiza, but I want to go to Ibiza for that kind of the saxophone music and the sun's out and you're just. Yeah, MJ knows.
I think this year is going to be a European summer.
Yes. What is it about, right? Well, every time I see the American girlies, it's like they want to come to Europe. They want to be like, I've done the European summer. But I'm like, why? Why is it? What is it about?
I don't know. I think we have a familiarity issue.
Okay.
That's the word of the episode, familiarity. Familiar. I feel like we have a familiarity issue because even though we're in Europe, I can honestly say I haven't really branched out and visited places in Europe because it's like, it's only down the road. Yeah, like.
So what have you done then? France?
I've been to France, of course. Germany.
Yeah.
Amsterdam.
Yeah.
I don't think I've even been to Spain. Yeah.
No, MJ, you must have been to Spain.
Portugal. I've been to Portugal.
Ibiza. Have you done Ibiza?
I've done Ibiza.
So that's Spain. That's Spain, yeah.
Oh. Well, no, I've done Ibiza.
Yeah.
I've done Ibiza a couple of times.
It's just all you need is Greece. Have you done Turkey?
No, I've not been to Turkey.
You've not been to Turkey?
But what is there to do with Turkey? I feel like the only time people go to Turkey.
Turkey is, and apparently it's got the best surgeries. Don't quote me.
But that's what I mean. Like, the only time I ever see the girlies going to Turkey is when they go and get their things checked.
But Turkey's lit. The food is good, and I think overall it's just a vibe. I like Turkey.
I always see like one thing I love is those package holidays. The package holidays where we'll be like bed and breakfast, flights, accommodation, £600 per person, that type of vibe.
I always like they're very family focused though.
No, but I see some guys, if you're looking for, I spoke about love holidays before. If you're looking for somewhere to have like a package holiday, love holidays, I've used it a couple of times. It's so good.
Yeah, I like a cheeky love holiday.
I love a cheeky love holidays. But yeah, I always see Turkey, Antalya.
Yeah. Istanbul.
I think I want to do like, I want to do Monaco. Like, Monaco, Ibiza.
Venice, I could do Venice.
Oh wait, I've been to Greece. Mykonos.
Yeah, have you done Mykonos?
Yeah, I've done Mykonos.
I'm doing Mykonos in July. Oh my gosh.
Is Mykonos in Greece?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry guys, I've been to Mykonos
twice.
You
have done Europe.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I'd be forgetting about shit. Sorry. Yeah, I've done it. I've done Mykonos twice. Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
We've been to Europe, guys. We've had a European holiday.
Yeah, but we need to do more though.
Yeah, you were saying how basically in our group chat, MJ was saying how she wants to do like a staycation because we made a list of things where we were like, okay, this is what we want to do this summer. I want to do that, and yours was a European staycation.
Yeah, mine's a European staycation.
Yeah.
On the list that we're gonna conquer though, so we're going to Fort Park.
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm very excited.
Is there any rides you're not gonna do? Or are you someone that's gonna do rides?
So Fort Park is like, it's an amusement park, but they have a load of roller coasters. What's the scariest one? Is it Stealth?
I've heard Stealth, Nemesis, Saw. Like, I'm not really a Thorpe Park fanatic, but those are the ones I've heard.
The last time I went, I think I did all right.
Yeah.
I think I did all right. No, actually, tell a lie. The last time I went, I dropped my phone on the ride.
No.
They always tell you, oh yeah, can you not bring your phone on the ride? And I was like, you can't tell me what to do.
To me.
And I literally went on one bumper clock ride. I started doing roly-poly and then I flipped. And then my phone literally dropped.
Was it in your pocket?
It was in my pocket.
Do you know what? You need one of them, like, you know, when you're going to swim.
Lanyards.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Wow. I know we're having a bit of a phone theft crisis in the UK, but every time I see someone with a lanyard, I was like, look, you're so moist. There's something about that's a little bit moist, like, loser.
But what are you talking about? Have you seen the ones where it's more fashionable, where you wear it like a purse and it's like hooked onto you? Not the like swimming one. No?
Yeah, because that's what I'm thinking. I think I saw one girl wear it and I just thought unique. But then again, I'm sorry, but then again, we do have a phone snatcher crisis here in the UK.
I find that so mad though. Like, I think can we talk about, MJ, how the UK is just, for me, is just very insufferable.
Oh, insufferable is a strong word. Why?
Because number one, can we talk about, like, as soon as you step into London, you're paying something, right?
Yeah, it's so expensive.
Congestion. Parking is a piss take. There's never even any parking.
Ever. The
tunnels, Blackwall, Silvertown, too much. Dartford, too much. Like, it gets to a point. You know, I had a bill come through, a £410 bill. That's not... Listen,
For what?
Babe, apparently there was a car from last year, May, where I parked in the wrong location. I drove in the wrong location. They sent me a letter, but I never got the letter. It's now got into £410. But it's like, I never got the letter.
You
so I have to plead it.
Letter.
And I just think, no, you lot are just so greedy. You know how to find me for a speeding ticket, but all the crime in the world, you lot can't find.
I heard that if you go through a tunnel, you have to pay to go through that tunnel.
You do.
See, you guys know I don't drive. So I don't know all this parking ticket, packing. I don't know about it.
I feel like as a girl, having a car and knowing everything is so hard. Like I don't know if I'm the only one. Like, let me know in the comments.
You know what I wish I had a car for? You know what I envy? Obviously, I'm an Uber girl. You know I'm always jumping in a ride. But I just love the fact that you guys can put you know when you wear your high heel shoes and you're going on a night out and I see the girlies just flick their slippers in the side. Like when they're driving, they'll now flick their shoe to the side. They'll now wear their slippers. They'll now be pressing. Look,
but real bad bitches wear their heels the whole journey.
Is it?
Yeah, like I can drive in heels, MJ. Like in my boot heels, in normal heels, I can drive.
I always see the girlies swap to their slippers, and
they're not serious. Then
it's always one dusty slipper that it's not supposed to see the day. And then when they finish driving, they'll go back into their high heel shoe and step in.
Yeah.
I don't know why I've not got my license.
Oh yeah, MJ, how do you feel about that? Like when, like babe.
Like, how do you feel about that?
You know what? I saw this tweet where it was like, what advice would you ever give to a girl? And I said, get your license, because it's about freedom. It's just the freedom, babe. You don't have to rely on anything or anyone if you just know how to drive. To be able to get from A to B without relying on a man, your parents, public transport, babe, it's the best thing ever.
Honestly, it's so embarrassing that I've just kind of like removed it from my brain and pretend I have it.
But have you always been a passenger princess where you didn't really have to worry about like driving?
No, it's like, I don't know. I don't even know what it is with the driving. It's just not a priority. And every year I'm like, for the past 5 years, I've been telling you, look, I'm going to get my license. And the last 5 years, I've not even, in the last 5 years, I think I've been to like 2 driving lessons.
How do you find your driving lessons? Are you like a easy, I can.
No, you can't, Mariam. No, you can't.
Okay, I'm too fast. I'm always like, yeah, I can do it. Let's do it. Okay, but how did you find your lessons?
So I remember the guy he was just rubbish. I remember when he took me to drive, he now told me to drive him, and we were driving, we stopped at his house so he can go to eat.
Oh.
And then he was on the phone to his guy complaining about something. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Oh God.
I don't want to do this anymore. But yeah, there's nothing at the moment that's made me feel like I need to get a car.
Did you do manual learning or automatic?
I've done manual, I've done automatic. But I think if I actually do this, I'm just going to get automatic apparently.
Have you done like an intensive course? Have you ever thought of doing that? Because I feel like I'm too free to be like organized in the sense of like, okay, this week, then that week. I did like a 1 week where I knew, okay, I'm
a crash course.
Yeah, and then that's how I passed.
Apparently, even to get tests is very difficult now.
Yeah, for COVID, is that backlogged so much apparently.
Yeah, my friend said that it took her like a year to get a new
driving instructor to learn.
no, to get a new test.
Wow.
Test date for her practical. But I'm gonna have to do my theory and my practical because my theory is expired now.
Oh, I hate when that used to happen to me. Like you do the theory, like that's the hardest. I think that's one of the hardest bits personally.
Yeah, the theory is hard.
It's hard. But I think definitely do it when you can, MJ. Like it's just like a nice vector. And one thing I know, MJ's gonna come with some big 4x4 truck, like big mama energy.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see it. MJ, when I see you drive, you know I just know she's gonna do some hood stuff. Like you're gonna be doing some like, you know, when they do, yeah.
Guys, if you want to get involved in more fun, if you want to see vlogs, if you want to see us go to Fort Park, guys, I've been vlogging hard, but it's only exclusive to the Patreon community. So if you are part of Patreon gang, you get to see all the fun. If you are not, join us, patreon.com, click on the link, guys. I'll see you there. Love you. Mwah. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have the slippers, the old slippers. I'm definitely gonna have the old slippers in the car. And I'm gonna have a big fuck off car that I hop out of.
Yeah, and you guys will get stories of her road rage. I can just imagine you saying this stupid.
But you have road rage. You have severe road rage.
Really? I don't think I do, MJ.
I've heard you cuss out a couple of times.
Yeah, because people drive. It's probably the BMW drivers. I have this hate for hate is very strong, but I have this like dissatisfaction with BMW drivers because I feel like they do way too much. They do way too much.
Why specifically that car though?
Babe, every time I've driven and someone's like speeding or like doing the most, like trying to like get in the lane and it's like calm down, we're all in traffic, is always a BMW driver. And I feel like people can back me on this. And I've seen a lot of incidents where, of course, it involves a BMW driver. So personally for me, if I had my way, anyone that's driving a BMW driver should get extra tested.
So what is the characteristics of someone that drives the BMW?
Just like you just going fast and you have no care about other road users.
There's no consideration for the people around you.
Yeah, BMW drivers have no consideration for other road users. They think their car can slip into any like tiny gap. Like genuinely, I be seeing things and thinking, whoa. I'm like, you were so close, mate. So close. But that's me.
Do you know what? Yeah, when I get my car, guys, they told me that when you first have a car, you're supposed to like have a little shitty one first.
Yeah, you need a shitty
banger
era.
to get used to the driving.
But that's why most people learn at college. Because college and sixth form is like, you can get away with a little banger, like you've just passed, like rah, rah, rah. And then uni, you can start, elevating.
But big mummy in the banger, like does my first car have to be a banger?
I mean,
because I feel like it like, come on, guys, we're crying out.
Yeah, MJ, it actually all depends on you.
I want my first car to be
but I would say even if you did 6 months of a car you brought out, right? Mm-hmm. Just to feel confident, and then it's like when you feel like, I can manage a big car. Because the worst thing is I've had people that get like really nice expensive cars, pass the driving test, and then straight away they've done something. But it all depends as well how confident you are as a driver, how well you've done on your test. But I'm praying for you to pass your driving test because I want to be a passenger princess in your journey. I'm working on it, guys.
I'm definitely working on it. It's C&T, baby. Guys, can I say something? That really irks me on bank holiday?
Oh, this might be the first time I'm hearing this, guys.
No, it is.
Oh.
So I was, sorry. I don't want to say I'm a misandrist. Misandrist is a woman that does not like men.
Okay, yeah.
But I feel like I can sympathize with some of their points.
Okay.
Because why is it on bank holiday? Basically, I had a VIP wristband.
Yeah.
And there was a VIP area.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, I went to Piano People. It was incredible. So there was general admission and there was VIP. Now, to get into VIP, there was a tiny, tiny door. And it needed singular efficiency to go through. Now, I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, basically, there was a bar in VIP. So I was actually in general admission. I was like, I want to go to the bar in VIP because it's less crowded than the general admission one. Guys, people were literally forcing their bodies to get into that small door. And by people, it was men. And I'm looking around and I'm thinking, where is the regard for all the women in your vicinity.
They don't care.
They don't care. I was shocked to fucking see. You are a 6'1" man using your big broad shoulders to put in front of us. There's girls around being shoved and pushed and pressed because you want to get in before everyone else. I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
Talk to me.
I got into my masculine.
Oh, what did you do?
I'm not gonna lie, guys.
What did you do?
I try so hard to be demure. I try so fucking hard. I try so hard to be demure, but sometimes they bring the hood bitch out of me.
Yeah.
They bring it out of me, and I didn't want it.
What happened?
So the guys are pushing. I'm gonna put videos, guys, because I want to show you the footage of the men of this generation using their big throats to be pushing us left and right. Anyways, let me fall into my femininity. So I was quiet as they were pushing. I was just keep it quiet. My friend was next to me. He was like, "Are you all right?" I'm like, yeah. Just everybody just calm down. The security's trying to calm down.
God.
Bruv, one fucking boy, yeah. Sorry to keep swearing. One boy with his big shoulder literally shoved me. Literally shoved. Like, no care in the world. Shoved me. Babe, I flipped. I was like, are you fucking... The bass in my voice. I don't even know who that was. I don't even know who that was. I love that shit. I had my fingers in his face. I said, are you stupid? Are you stupid? You know what you said? Bruv.
What did he say?
He was like, wasn't me. It wasn't me. I was like, you fucking... It wasn't me. I said, nah. And it was to the point where, like, I was now like, back up. Like, I was telling everyone to back up.
No.
Now I'm not talking to him. Now I'm telling everyone, back up
you
now.
Know when you got this part.
I'm
the
doing
fingers.
this.
Yeah, guys.
I'm now doing this, and I'm now like, anyone can have it right now. Back up. And then the security was like, just calm down. It's okay. By then, it went from pushing to like there being like a mini ring around me.
No.
Of like people just like spacing out because I just went on a rampage.
Wow.
I was so angry.
Wow.
But I feel like sometimes with the guys, you have to show them that you're
a bit mad. Because sometimes they just be acting too much. Like,
yes, too much.
It always gives a bit like, act like you've been here before, because they'd be so excited. And what is it with the men of today? It's like, it's just, they're so, what's the word? Like, they're not chivalrous.
Not chivalrous at all. Not chivalrous at all.
At all.
I'm like, how could you be in a space full of girls and like there's girls even shorter than me. I'm 5'6". There's girls who are 5'3". You don't even, your surroundings, you don't even care. Mm-hmm. You don't even care. Oh my God. I bugged out.
Wow.
I actually bugged out. But aside from that, I had a good time.
Yeah.
Have you been seeing Slumflower on
socials
recently?
Where she's been doing the debates with the guys. She's been doing amazing. I can't believe how chilled she is as like a speaker, especially when she's having like debates. Like, she doesn't let her emotions or her feelings override.
And this is the thing.
Her topic.
Sunflower's better than me because she's somebody that she can argue with you articulately.
Yeah.
I will tell you to suck your mum.
And I just get like, shut the F up. That I can't. I can't, like, do you know what I mean? Especially when it's like, I feel like when you're having a conversation with a friend about how you're feeling, it's different to when it's like I'm not saying like I'm two ways. I can have a genuine, honest conversation with people. But if it's like a confrontation, I'm just like, shut the F up. Like, I can't take it.
Yeah, because in my mind, it's either we're talking respectfully, and we're resolving respectfully,
explaining how you're feeling and stuff like that. Yeah,
I didn't like how you did that. You didn't like how I did that.
I felt some kind of way about this. Yeah.
If somebody was coming at me the way that guy came at her talking about I can't even remember what he said. He said that she's an escort, or when you start throwing words like that, I'm gonna say suck your mum. That's when the other words start flying.
Yeah.
She did so good.
So well.
I was very, very impressed.
I think it takes a powerful woman to be able to be in those kind of environments and just be able to like still explain yourself without like getting the insult. Because it's actually an insult. You're insulting me at this point.
She was cool as a cucumber.
Yeah. Do you think you'll be good at those debates? Like, do you feel like you're a good debater?
I don't feel like I'm a good debater because I feel like when it comes to me, I will just start stuttering. And I feel like once you stutter, you've lost the debate.
Yeah.
Like if somebody was trying to argue with me, like, I don't know, podcasting versus radio, and I start and I'm like, yeah, I believe podcasting is amazing because, and I start stuttering, the debate is lost.
It's lost. I think you're a good one though.
No, but
like you're someone that I could never be like a lawyer for someone. I think I will be swayed, which is really bad.
Yeah, you are
like,
easily
I will
swayed.
see the perspective of like, I'll be like arguing. I'm like, okay, do you know what? I can see your perspective. So I don't think I'm good at debates.
That's like, I hear your point.
I hear your point. Maybe I'm in the wrong now. That's how I am. No,
but sometimes I'd be like that as well.
Oh, good.
But I think it's more self-reflection. It's self-reflecting though. I think that's a good personality trait where you can, some people can't see their side at all.
Yeah.
Other people's side at all.
I can't. It's stubbornness. That's the thing. I can't stand stubborn people, MJ. Like, stubbornness for me is like, it makes me think, right, you're so involved in yourself. You can't even take yourself out of yourself to think about someone else's viewpoint, or like, you might just be wrong. And that's actually okay.
And sometimes you might also be right. I feel like, no, I mean, in a sense where like there are instances where you could be valid in how you feel and you're right in that sense. But also there are points that the other person made that are still valid.
Yeah.
Both can be true.
100%, I agree.
I can't stand someone that does not have self-awareness.
Yeah.
People that don't have self-awareness really aggravate me.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I can see how I might have hurt you or how I might have offended you, but you can't see anything wrong with what you done,
or how what you done made me react like this. Like, I hate that.
You can't see what, like, babe. And sometimes it will be in the most, like, sometimes it could be in the most forefront way. Like, it's right there. You actually did that. It's in front of you right there.
Yeah.
And they will still have a reason as to why it's not them.
Yeah, I agree.
You can't argue with mad people.
No.
Guys, Love Island is back.
MJ, you're a proper Love Island fan though. Because I'm a real Love Island fan from like day one.
Have you watched every single season?
Every single season.
Are you locked in?
Yeah, I'm locked in, babe.
Oh, I will say the last couple of seasons I've been locked out.
Locked out?
Yeah, I'm not going to say, as you've been locked in, I've been locked out.
Why?
I don't know, you know. I think it's my ADHD. I think when I'm locked into something, I'm engrossed into it. When I'm not, I'm not.
Yeah.
And I just feel like every time I wanted to start, I just kind of was like, ugh.
I know what you mean. You have to, I feel like the beginning's always a little bit slow.
Yeah.
Because there's no drama yet. No real drama. But I think it's always worth locking in the first to 3 weeks.
This time around, I'm locking in, guys.
Yeah.
I am going to be on TikTok every day talking about Love Island.
Yes.
I want to be part of the conversation.
I want to join in on your lives.
Come then.
I will come.
Live TikToks. I want to be involved in the conversation, because then it gets to, like, obviously Love Island is like what, 3 months?
Yeah. 2 to 3 months. Well, I'll say 2 months, about 6 to 8 weeks.
So I get really locked in. I don't get locked in at the beginning, and then by month 2, everyone is talking about it, and I feel super left out.
Yeah, you need to. It's part of the culture now, and I think it's so crazy. I feel like Love Island was always a thing before. I think now we've got like actual contestants that a lot of us black people can just relate to. Like black dating is just invested. So I think now it's really part of the culture.
And I'm really excited about Love Island USA. I've never watched the season.
Same.
Have you not?
I didn't watch the Hood season either. Like, I need to watch it. I feel like America is naturally just more drama. They take it seriously. They really take it seriously.
I'm definitely going to be locked into USA.
Yeah.
I love Alondria. And you know what's mad? I never even watched the season, but I always see her. That's influence.
Do you know what I mean?
I always see her on X.
Yeah. Twitter.
That devil place. That Twitter. That place is a devil place. But I always see her, and I always see her clips come up, and I'm like, every look is eaten. She's stunning. She's
bone
fun.
structure.
She looks
to
like
the
a
T.
Barbie.
Yeah.
She looks like a Barbie. She was in Nigeria recently.
Saw that as well. I think, girl, what is she doing in Nigeria? But it's like, it's just part of the culture. It's part of the walk of life.
Someone clearly flew her out to go to Nigeria.
Period.
No, she's great. I really, really like her
I like
a lot.
Alandria. I feel like for me, when it comes to Love Island, I just think it's kind of that's the only show as a nation we all come together and like commentate on. Like Twitter makes it so much more better.
So much
more better. Like the comments, the tweets, like we're all in it together. That's why I like it.
It reminds me of back in the day when all the family used to lock into EastEnders at 7:30 p.m. and X Factor.
All of that era. Yeah.
There's nothing like having like a unified television show.
Yeah.
When you sit down and you guys can talk about the contestants, you can
I ask you a question?
Go on.
Okay. Do you feel like with everything now, like you see what you comes out of Love Island, do you think you could do Love Island if you didn't start the pod maybe? Or do you know what I mean? Would you do it?
Wait, what's the question?
The question is, would you do Love Island? You know what can be achieved with Love Island. Would you do it before maybe Cocktails and Takeaway?
No.
Why?
I think for me, we have a lot of success stories.
Okay.
But we also have a lot of flops.
Okay.
We had a lot of people that came in.
Yeah.
They did their Love Island. Their shit popped for a year.
Yeah.
They quit their jobs.
Yeah.
And then the following year, crash and burn. Nothing.
Okay.
Silence.
Yeah.
Or they came out, pop in, broke up with their man, broke up with their girl. Nothing.
Okay.
I think the fact that our journeys have been slow and growing.
Yeah.
Is really good.
Yeah.
Like I said, there have been a lot of success stories. Some people have been able to maintain the clout. Some people have been able to, but when you look, if you guys,
the majority,
how we have been through 4 cycles. In my career, I've been through 4 cycles of Love Island. I've interviewed so many people.
Yeah.
Babes, we've seen people come and go in this thing.
Yeah, 100%.
We've seen people that I think they were doing all of this. They were doing Big Girl for Us. They came in, Top Girl, Big Girl for Us.
Yeah.
By the next year, we didn't see them again. Like we see it all the time. So I think I quite like the slow and steady
building.
Yeah. Yeah. Building your community. I prefer that.
Interesting.
What about you? Would you do it?
Babe, absolutely. I think I've been really good on it.
Yeah, you would have been so good on that.
I would have loved it. And I think I love that whole experience of just doing something risky like that.
Yeah.
And babe, if I was to think of it work-wise and career-wise, absolutely. It's just that extra platform to get you out there as who you are and, let it magically come. If someone was to ask me, should I do Love Island? I'll say, yeah, do it.
What do you think about all the brands just as soon as what do you think about the brands as soon as the Love Islanders come off the Sun, Sea and TV?
Yeah.
They just kind of hop on them.
Do you know what? I've had 2 thoughts in my career of this, right? Mm-hmm. So I feel like I understand it a lot now. I get, at the end of the day, it's clout.
Yeah.
Clout is what people want for whatever they're doing. They want people eyes on their brand, eyes on what they're getting up to. And then if that level of clout allows you to purchase something,
of course,
clearly it's working. That's why they're doing it. But I think there was a period where was a bit why are brands just focused on Love Island? I get it, but it's you naturally think they didn't work as hard to grow a genuine organic content. But then when you think, if I was to be in a position like that, young me, would I miss out on would you call it a cheat code or a different avenue? Because I used to call it a cheat code, but then it's I had experience of reality TV too when I'd done Survival, but I feel like it wasn't the level of Love Island. I had to still work really hard to do you know what I mean? Still build an audience and keep an engaged audience from there.
I mean, I would say it's a little bit of a cheat code. It definitely helps.
It helps, yeah.
It definitely helps. I feel like Love Island alone comes with the numbers,
much benefits, yeah.
The fan base, the Love Island fan
instantly.
The Love Island fan base is so upstate.
Yeah.
You guys are crazy.
Yeah.
My algorithm is on Love Island drama.
Yeah.
And oh my God, it's like a little mini cult.
Yeah.
And they all have their fan pages and they're all rah, rah,
it's a lot. And I think the brands clearly know that works.
Yeah.
Because even if it's bad drama, it's still eyes on watching these islanders and what trips they're on or who they're working with. And I just find it so crazy how like people have this expectation of like, okay, who's getting what, who's gonna get the biggest brand deal? It's like, raw, like how did we go from someone just coming off a show and do you know what I mean, just like chilling the whole summer holiday to getting these amazing brand deals that creators had to really work so hard to build an organic community. Do you know what I mean? Because I see more opportunities lay in those lots' hands than someone that's built organically audience without.
Yeah, it can be really frustrating, and I think it's one thing about building. I think the issue is there's some people who might have that frustration, but they're not deserving. But there's some people who are in this space. Like when I introduced you being an OG, but you being very so much relevant 10 years later, is somebody that the brand should be looking at, because for you to have a 10-year career consistently, that you've grown and you've matured and your audience has matured with you, and then you also have a new cohort of people that watch you, I think that's something that needs to be looked at. It's very hard. Like I said, it's very hard to be, it's very easy to be here. Love Island, you'll step out, you have the audience, but to stay
and
for
people,
a long time.
And a level of respect too. I think I feel like it's the respect. Like if your audience genuinely F with you and respect you, you can have a long career. Do you know what I mean? Because genuinely they're the people that are feeding into whatever you say, whatever you do, and they want to watch your whole journey till like the end. And then sometimes people are peaks and seasons, and it's like, I find it frustrating when I see people have the opportunity and I don't see them doing anything with it. Can we talk about it? Like I be seeing people that I'm like, no, like you're not locked the F in. You have 3 audience. You didn't have to like do anything viral. You didn't have to even like work, you know, like keep to a consistent routine. You have the eyes. You have the love. Please utilize it, please.
Facts. Should we advise the new girlies coming into Love Island?
Yeah, let's advise them.
Okay, we have been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
We have seen Love Islanders come and go. We've seen them in they get invited to the clubs, they get invited to the Brits. We do not see them next year.
Yeah.
Especially the women of colour.
Yeah, it's
on
hard.
Love Island.
It's hard.
Actually, I'm gonna say all the girlies.
All the girlies, naturally, yeah. But we're speaking for as women of colour. Yeah.
Please, if there is an opportunity where you are given to be in the limelight, to do something of yourself, to make a moment, you better work like they're gonna take it tomorrow.
Give 100, even if you're giving 100%, give 110.
Give 110%, because let me tell you, you got 1 year. And I remember I said this to one Love Island that just came out recently, did very, very well. I said, babe, you have 1 year to establish yourself.
Yeah.
You have 1 year where you are the it girl, you are popping, everybody's looking at you now, you Love Island, summer, When that new cohort comes, whatever you did within that year will tell you whether you're here to stay or you're not.
100%.
Let me tell you something. Why I respect India so much.
Yeah.
India got off that island and she worked.
India's got a
India's
very
work
good
ethic.
Amazing.
India's work ethic. I've never seen anything like it.
Okay, one thing I want to say, what I loved about India and I loved about Dami as well, was that they stayed within the community.
Yeah.
A lot of people go off them shows, especially when you're black, you think you don't need your black community, you think you're better than it. No, but I'm saying it like naturally people do have this. Is that too shady?
It's not shady.
Oh my God. No, girl, but genuinely, like that's the thing.
No, but you're speaking. Do you know what? What happened?
I'm not even.
Yeah, no, it's true.
No. It's just like genuinely like, I think as if we even sit ourselves down, you genuinely feel like, okay, I need to get myself better and go into spaces where there's probably not much of anything. But no, you need your community. You need your community. So I would say don't ignore your community, because when it gets tough, I'm telling you, your community that you built are going to be the ones to ride for you and ride for you. That's it.
A lot of the girlies, am I going to say this?
Oh, okay. Is it bad? Guys, it's so funny because this is actually, we're trying to give advice because genuinely, like we see like what can be for a lot of people.
There's a lot of girlies, a lot of women of color. They go onto these platforms and that are very mainstream.
Yeah, and it's not just Love Island. It's like Love Is Blind.
Yeah, Love Is Blind.
Married at First Sight. Is all of these mainstream platforms. Don't get sucked into mainstream. Remember your community.
100%. Because let me tell you something. When the mainstream decides that they're going to be done with you, You'll meet us here and we remember what you did.
Bruh,
we remember what you did at that time when you thought you was too above the program.
That's the word. Don't ever feel like you're above the program.
When you thought you was too above the program, now they reminded you that you are one of us. They now flung you back to the...
And they will remind you. And the thing is, like, with these, don't you feel like with these situations when, like, you get in trouble with corporate, you get in trouble with, like, brands or with the industry, they will chew you out. They will, no matter how many years you have spent supporting them, building them, they will always pick their image and themselves. So why would you sell yourself to for the big mainstream and ignore the community that would actually ride for you?
By the way, usually when you are the first woman of when you're a woman of color on Love Island, your community is what pushes you, is what supports you.
You don't need to do anything. But the fact you're just a woman of color is that we're riding out. So don't forget them.
We're very loyal people. Do not forget them, because those were the people that were lifting you up when you were on that Love Island.
Yeah, defended. Even if you did bad behavior, we are still like, it's like, shut up, leave her, it's fine.
Shut your mouth.
One thing I would say as well, like I feel like I done this. I can always talk from like a little bit of reality experience. Like, don't let your partner become your identity. Don't get too comfortable in like a relationship that you forget like this is an opportunity for you to become something, and you have people that want you. Not like, it's nice you've got a couple, do you know what I mean? But they want you to succeed, because it's so easy as a woman to like limit yourself because you're in a relationship, or do you know what I mean? It's so easy
you have to shine on your own, definitely.
Yeah,
like,
we want that for the
shine
girls.
on your own. We really do. We really do. Oof.
We want the Orlando effect for someone, at least someone in the UK, like that level, like, and we'll support it. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what? It's only recently I found out that Orlando is still with her man. I don't think
she doesn't even, you would, obviously if you know, but she has like made her brand so much just who
herself,
bruh, and that's what we want to see.
Agreed. Guys.
Yes.
Keep the change. Right, Love Island. So Maya Jama, she's hosting this year.
Yes.
So Maya Jama recently broke up with her footballer boyfriend.
Yeah.
What was his name? Let me find it.
He's a footballer, that's what I know.
He's a footballer. So Maya Jama broke up with her...
Diego. Diego definitely is in his name.
Maya Jama. Ruben Diaz. Where did you get Diego from?
I mean, Sorry.
Ruben Diaz.
I just know Maya Jama. Like, I just know she's got
He plays for Manchester City and Portugal.
Oh, sick. Yeah. I knew she was with a footballer, but I didn't know. Yeah.
You know what? I have to give it to Maya Jama, you know. I like Maya Jama a lot. And I feel like Maya Jama is a real lover girl.
Yeah. I think she's someone that goes with love, and like I think she knows that regardless, people are invested in her life outside of Love Island. People genuinely want to know what she's up to, and she does really good correlated like pictures of her life. So what can she do but live her life? People like her for that. Do you know what I mean? What can she do?
I feel like it's so difficult when you're in the public eye. Like you have this fear of, oh my God. I mean, I wouldn't even say public eye. I mean, for any girlie, you always have this fear of what if it doesn't work out? What if this happens? Like there's this shame around dating, and there's this shame around being with somebody and loving them loud, because you feel like there's gonna be an expiry date on it.
And evil eye too, especially like you always feel a bit like you don't, by posting your partner or you being happy, you genuinely feel like people want your downfall. They don't want it to do well, and that things like that does play effect sometimes in relationships with evil eye.
Oh, definitely. But then also dating in fear it doesn't make it fun. Every time Maya Jama has had maybe 3 or 4 public relationships.
That's not a lot considering how long she's been in the industry. She's from 18. I knew of Maya Jama. She's in her I think she's in her
30s.
Bruh, like that's nearly like 2 decades? But no, 10. Okay, so she's had 2 decades of dating, and it's been 4 guys or 3 guys. Oh my gosh, kill her.
I don't know why people are like, oh yeah, she's around.
Yeah, I always see that comment around. I'm like, how?
Can I say something? I don't need to, bruv. Some of your mums are hers.
Well,
at least some of your mums
have been about more.
They were about.
Like they were outside.
Like the way guys be talking sometimes, like
it's weird.
How do you think your mum is? Like the way guys be talking sometimes. There's one boy that was talking.
What was in the comments or just doing like a TikTok?
No, there was one guy that I met and he was talking. You know, all these boys that be talking. I'm like, your mum is a single mum, and then he was like, yeah, obviously my dad, you know. And I'm like, so how did your mum and dad meet? And he was like, yeah, obviously, you know, like they were just chatting and they knew each other for a couple of months. And then obviously his mum got pregnant and then the guy just jumped out. And I'm like, so your mum wasn't married when
you guys were together?
You guys were together.
Oh, wait, they had you.
And then they had, bruv, his dad was married.
Oh, wow.
His dad was married. And your mum was the side chick.
Oh, God. But that's what I'm trying to say. I feel like a lot of people, it projects. But I don't get that. I would always think that if you've been in a situation where, like, someone that you love, a mother, a sister, a cousin, a friend, where it's, as a woman, it's been a bit hard or whatever, why would you then perpetuate that same, like, misogynistic energy? Do you know what I mean?
It's insecurity. It's weird. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to overgeneralize, but we need to... I'm not gonna say it.
Not doing too much, but I feel like with Maya, I think people hate a lot. I think she's got a lot of Stormzy stans as well, because every time I see that maybe something doesn't work out with someone else, they're like, oh, I hope her and Stormy get back together, because I think they were.
I'm not gonna lie, they were so cute together.
They were the UK Posh and Becks.
They were the UK Posh and Becks.
Gen.
They were so good. But sorry, my Jama, Stormzy, she loved him loud. They had a house together. They did romance.
They had a shared dog.
They had a shared dog. She broke up with him. She got with Ben Simmons. She got engaged, loving loud, kissing, basketball wives, broke up with him. Now with a footballer, going to Disneyland, getting a house together. Like, man, keep it going.
And you know what? Why is it a shame for a woman to date with, like, levels too? Do you know what I mean? Like, levels in the sense of, like, she dates eligible bachelors. She always has, like, men that are very successful, doing really well. And that kind of mirrors her life as well.
She's a millionaire.
Like, she's like, we're trying to find the person. Women are trying to, like, settle, genuinely, like, find someone that works with your life goals, your life dreams, and settle down. And if you got sometimes kiss a couple of toes before you find your Prince Charming. A couple of frogs. Right?
I love how she loves loud. I love her. I feel like if it was me, after Stormzy, you'll never know who I'm dating again.
See, I feel like I don't know. It depends how much you like actually sharing your like those moments. Some people really just don't be like, I did it maybe one time, but I actually don't like it. But some people like it.
Yeah, some people don't mind, and they're willing to try again and try again and try again and try again.
Showcasing the journey.
Are you ready to talk about the pod?
I mean, we've talked about it, yeah.
Is it out now?
Yeah, we done our video yesterday, babe.
Oh my God. What was the reaction? Guys, by the way.
Yeah, tell them.
Deep It Pod.
Yeah.
Is coming to a close.
We've agreed that we're having a break to give us time to work out whether we want to, how we can continue it, or if that's something that we both feel aligned in. But we've just literally, we said it in our pod yesterday, it felt very abrupt. We haven't had time to really, give it time.
Yeah.
It felt yesterday, felt like, when an episode doesn't feel like, it felt not awkward, but like, it just felt like, what can we say?
Yeah.
It just felt like that. Like,
so
what can we say?
What did you say to your community?
So we explained to them how, like, it's so crazy because I haven't actually watched the episode. Like, we spoke, and then how it's been edited, but we spoke and we explained to our listeners how basically there was a particular part of the pod or platform of the pod where it just wasn't doing well for the company that we signed to do the pod with. The expectations of it, I would say, where listenership just wasn't audio just wasn't giving, which is fair enough. Do you know what I mean? If that's their expectation. But we said how for us it just felt a bit like with a podcast, we feel like it takes like a couple of years for it to really grow, to really get momentum, and how like we felt like visually that we're visual girls, like our visuals, when we compare it to like people with our following and everything we do, it felt quite fine. Like sometimes we done better, but it was the audio, and it just wasn't working for their side, and we just felt a bit like raw, because I just feel like podcasting is really hard.
It is hard,
especially when you're like Black women, and I hate saying that. Like, I hate the fact that when you talk about something, I hate the fact that I have to say, oh, another disadvantage is because of the fact that we are Black women, but it's just the truth, and it's so annoying that like certain platforms really just put us to a limit with such high expectations without the real support, if that makes sense, or understanding that we are the minority. Like, it's not going to be the same as, do you know what I mean, our white counterparts. Like, it's just never going to be the same in a place where we are the minority.
It does take a lot of work, girl, trust me.
And I feel like we felt a bit like, when we were talking, we felt like we always get to a phase of like when we've got something and it's been doing really well, like we're really enjoying it. And it's like something will happen where we're like, oh, we have to start again or reset. And it gets a bit like, oh, is this meant to be then? Do you know what I mean?
I think, unfortunately, like when it comes to kind of like these companies that want to invest into Black women and want to invest into women of color, the idea sounds good, but then when they start to understand of how much work it takes and how much nuance it takes to do a Black podcast, they don't have the skill and range.
They don't.
You're not the first podcast they've done that to. They did that to my girl Ash Holmes, where it's like, okay, cool, we like you and, you know, we want to invest into you. And then when it now come down to it, they don't have the infrastructure. It's like, well, okay, cool, sorry, we don't know what to do.
So I didn't listen to the episode. There was one comment that was, they said someone else, it happened to them where like it just wasn't working, unfortunately. And that person was able to do it independently and like keep it going. But I think...
Who was that?
Something called Russ something. I literally saw it in one of in the comments.
Okay.
It was like another podcast under the same team. And yeah, like I can't, obviously I wouldn't bash them, do you know what I mean? It's just, I think it felt so like...
blindsided?
A little bit. Just a bit unfortunate. And I feel like it was a bit like unrealistic of an expectation for like what you signed up for. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it was a really hard episode. When we went there, I was like, Dad, I was like, rah, like it doesn't feel... I can't believe we're like having this the last episode. And because it's felt she was away for a little bit, and then even up to that, we just had like guest episodes. So it was like just back to back, like it doing well from the guests. And then we never got a chance to like really be able to be like, okay, just give them a better ending.
Yeah.
That's the best way to say. It just felt so like, guys, it's done. We'll like, it's on a break. We'll try. So yeah.
So what's your thought process about going independent then? Because I want to say, guys, independent is hard.
Yeah.
I always see it. This is the thing I see all the time. Because let me tell you something. I think there's not many of us who are independent, but Cocktails and Takeaways makes independent look easy because of the type of conversations we have. So right now, you guys are just seeing us having a chinny.
Yeah.
I have a chat with my friend all the time. I can do that. But then that is just the tip of the iceberg because we have 2 full-time staff here on set. Then we have the whole
building
4 or 5 teams that we have working remotely. We have a whole production set up right now. It's very, very difficult. And that's not even like when we're talking about things like guest booking, when we're talking about things like, you know, formatting the show, editing, clipping, schedules, timing, like then also having to pay for a studio space. It's hard.
It's hard. It's like me and Adriana were talking about, we're like saying how like, because we do so much different things and our passions are in different places. If you're doing something like podcasting and you genuinely want it to do well, it has to be your number one, or at least your one and a, like there's like in hand with your other one, number one, because it's so time consuming. It's so like a level of thought behind it. Like I was saying to MJ like how I know that she is where she's meant to be because you can physically see someone like doing the research, knowing what guests they want. Everything you do is to the T. You give it your all. Like I see you as like a Madam Joyce podcast host, presenter, like, but it's the Cocktails and Takeaways. You are made to do what you're doing. And sometimes I feel like do we care? Like, is it the passion that we both want? Like deeply. So this break is quite good actually to kind of
really figure out and think what you want to do.
Yeah, because we were saying in our pod as well, like how we both got different managers now. Like we felt like we've got different managers. It's like different timetables, different routines. And then it's like, okay, now we're at this phase of our life and careers and like working together. What does that actually look like in the next 3 years or 4 years? Like, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I think it's just so sad. Like, do you know what I mean? I just find it a sad situation.
No, it is really sad. It really is really sad, and it's like it's like you want to have people that invest into your vision and believe in your vision, but trust me, the nuance of having a Black podcasts, and I say it to all the girlies, nobody will understand how difficult it is
it's difficult
to not only have a podcast, to be able to run the podcast week in, week out, you're basically having to build your own infrastructure. You basically have to build your own production company in order to accommodate for you being an independent podcast.
Yeah.
If not, you hope that the people who are production companies, who are predominantly white, can understand how to navigate podcasting as a Black person. It's very, very different.
It's different. It's just so different. And on top of that, we were saying how like we started off our podcast based off of us two, just what we get up to. And I feel like there's a period where we were saying how like hindsight now is that we just weren't as open. I feel like if you're doing like a podcast based on you and someone else and your life, you have to be open,
vulnerable.
Like there's two girls I watch. Has my mind gone blank?
Sisters in the City.
Sisters in the City, Poor Minds, and
they are crazy.
There's another one as well.
Horrible Decisions.
Is that who was they?
Mandy and Weezy.
No, I don't know.
American or British?
American. She was on one of them was on Baddies, and she was with her best friend.
No, I don't know.
Well, there's another one, but they don't give an F. They very say their thoughts and mind process, and I think that works well.
It works well.
And I feel like we limit it. Do you reckon it's just America?
I think it works. I think people find, British people find when other British people when they're like that, they find it very crude. They're like, why you like that?
Bruh.
But when it's American, they love it.
It's babe, like you always know I do pop the balloon. Yeah. So like when like we've noticed a lot, like it's such a hard thing to do. Like everyone thinks it's bad. Like sometimes I feel like we get this rep, which I get. Like it's like, are we trying to get good contestants? But it's like we obviously do. But it's like it's so hard. Even the actual original team came to UK and they also did it. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously it's the original team, and they found it difficult as well to find the contestants for the UK because we're just not built like America. We're just not like. There's only so much generally like when I'm on this side of it, like we can do to get contestants that
are crazy,
excited, and obviously like the level of standard like you want
in America,
but that level of standard, we're just more bougie, we're more stuck up. I don't even know if we're stuck up. We just have more like pride.
Yeah,
of,
we're
like
very proud people.
Yeah,
we're very proud people.
Like it's just different. Like in every aspect, I feel like UK naturally is a lot harder to branch out and hopefully get the same level of support or levels. And Black women, it's annoying to say. I hate that we have to say that because I think we're such trendsetters. We're conversation starters.
Girl.
Do you know what I mean?
That is a whole other conversation. Right, guys, that's been the end of the episode. I've been with my girl, Mariam Musa.
Ooh, I love the way you said that. Musa.
Yeah, that was her Musa.
Yeah. Can I just say one thing?
Go on.
Guys, I have been really spending more time with MJ recently, especially this summer. And I've been really liking her more and more. We had a moment together.
Oh my God.
Olivia Dean. I just can't listen to Olivia Dean now and not think of MJ.
Okay, so I've actually I don't have Olivia Dean on my playlist.
Neither do I.
But we were sitting down in my house and Olivia Dean came on. That song, already gave you the time and the place. Don't be shy.
Oh.
Something,
and the start, it was just hot. Like it just hit.
I felt like I was having a musical experience.
Raw, same. The tempo, everything. Like that song has so much to it.
Her voice could come be the man I need. Something about to be today. I want it. Call me wonderful. I've never heard that song in full.
Same. I get why Olivia Dean is all over the radio station. She's everywhere now because we finally hit the song. It finally hit us.
touched my soul.
Yeah.
That song touched my soul because I've heard it on TikTok and all the
of
reels and stuff.
that.
I never took it in. When I listened to it in full, I said, whoa,
Wow.
this is
and I feel like because I was there too, I feel like I'm not even trying to toot my horn here, guys. I feel like it sounded better because we just learned.
It was like a bonding moment.
Yeah,
I was
it
like,
really
wow, wow, music can be this good.
Yeah.
Music can be, that was tea. Anyways,
I
guys, we
loved
need to
it.
get ready for our Fort Park trip. Where do we find you on the internet?
Guys, you should know already. It's just Mariam Musa. On TikTok, and Instagram, it says it's Mariam Musa, but just type Mariam Musa, you'll find me. Guys, it's me, Mariam Musa, on Cocktails and Takeaway with the Madam Joyce, the badass bitch, and also my very good friend. I hope we find you guys same time next week. Bad boys, bad girls, we're out.
Period.